would you volunteer yourself? Ah! Looks like a piece of gum. Oh, hello. Galen Horseman here. And sorry I didn't upload last week, so for this week you'll get 2 uploads. Aha. And today, well, Vita Carnis, aka Darren Quilloy, God, I really hope I say his name so bad when I don't. But he's made a new episode for season 2 of Vita Carnis, episode 2, Revealed Progress. I'm excited to see this because it looks like we're going to be dealing with the Mimic this time, and if you actually sat through the long video of me covering the entire series until season 2, episode 1, you'll know that I was really interested to see what they did with the Mimic, because they had one Mimic. This video talks about shows images of graphic content, flash and light, score, violence, death, video discretion is advised. That goes out to all of you. Oh, also before we get into it, I'm using a new mic. I'm still trying to get everything situated about it. So, ow, I just hit it. I just hit my head on it. Completed. Please let me know how it sounds to you guys. Anyway, let's get back into it. Oh. A bug.
Now only the most beautiful, only the most unique specimens will be moving forward.
Hey, that's the one I wanted to see.
There are
Brett.
lots of fossils hidden on the earth, and plenty make their way into rivers and streams.
Yeah.
You can look for them too.
Actually, fun fact about me, Recreation Project Manager.
Audio log. Progress report on the Meat Snake Recreation Project. From our previous report, the juvenile meat snake we selected was grown in a standard captivity cell until maturity.
Okay.
The specimen we had selected was now an acceptable size for the project to begin.
He's carrying it like, ugh, come on. Looks like it's got a horse skull or something.
The specimen was moved into restraints. Twice a day we fed it fresh meat, scraps, roadkill, making sure that it received the necessary materials like bones and organs to grow.
Okay.
4 days into feeding, the specimen's mood mellowed out.
That's good.
The usual intimidation display was now a patient eagerness. It seems that the specimen now understands that we are feeding it.
That's good. I hate ads.
It seems that the specimen now understands that we are feeding it.
Oh.
11 days into feeding, the specimen has slowed down immensely.
Figured.
It has also been occasionally rejecting food. It looks like we have been overwhelming it, not giving it enough time to properly digest and implement the material.
Makes sense.
Feeding has been reduced to once a day, but with an increase of portion size.
Okay.
19 days into feeding.
Good God.
The meat snake has almost shut down entirely. It no longer reacts to external factors. It still accepts food, but with assistance. A makeshift mechanism was made to help the feeding process. Favorable results have begun to show. The hue of the specimen's skin has been turning shades darker. Sampling period seems to be approaching sooner than expected.
Okay.
Day 21.
Okay, so they're just overgorging it. Okay, so they're overgorging it, and it's starting to eat less. I wonder if that's what happened with the giant meat snake they found in the mine shaft.
Sooner than expected. Day 21 into feeding. The specimen has reached all the required criteria to begin sampling.
Really?
We managed to obtain a skin patch.
The fuck was that?
We began with cold resistance. The typical meat snake skin can hold its integrity up to negative 30 degrees Celsius.
Holy shit.
The specimen sample survived down to negative 100 degrees,
Looks like
even
a piece...
maintaining flexibility.
It looks like a piece of gum.
Next, the heat resistance test.
Okay.
The sample was able to withstand impressive temperatures.
Yeah.
We were only able to bring the temp up to 3,000 degrees Celsius before we had to bring in new equipment.
Yeah, because that was one of the attributes of the skin, wasn't it? It was very adaptable to any climate, or... Yeah.
We used some welding equipment
Oh
and
my
determined
God.
that the sample's limit was capped at around 5,000 degrees Celsius.
Holy shit! 5,000 degrees. Oh, damn.
Sample testing was interrupted by a peculiar event.
Did
With
it
the specimen,
split?
personnel during the routine feeding found that the meat snake had escaped its restraints
Oh.
by performing mitosis.
Yep, it
The
multiplied.
two organisms were simply wandering the lab at the time. The project has been halted for now,
I figured, because you
and the
fed
two
it.
meat snakes have been moved back into their original enclosure.
Well, you have two now. That's
We are
good.
preparing more tests at the start of the new process report
I figured.
and log.
Yeah, because that's what the meat snakes do. If you give them an overabundance of food, right, they can split. And they become two separate entities. So now they have two meat snakes to run tests on. I see this as a win. Absolutely. Okay. Excuse me.
You can make your own sieve at home. The mesh will catch large debris, allowing
Okay.
smaller things to pass through. But
No, okay.
you can add more layers with different mesh to catch more things.
Curd.
Lovely
Raisin.
contestants so
Oh!
far, but there can only be one winner. And this year's winner is...
I just realized this is trimming show off. That's why I'm showing all these. It better be the one I like.
Patty!
Oh! Oh, hold on. Now.
Is
No, we're going back.
Patty!
Okay, as we've learned with the meat snake, the mimic, black skin means they've gotten an overabundance of food. I messed up by saying an overabundance of food is when they split. No, but they split when they just get a lot of food and they're ready to split. Overabundance of food turns them black and makes their skin super resilient and super tough. The heat, cold, everything. Because if you remember from the meat snake video, where the one they found in the mine, it was really fucking tough skin. And this one, hell, if I got a trimming that looked like this, I'd keep it. As long as it doesn't kill me. Because it looks like it has a stinger here. It's got like a little sail. But it's got two sets of teeth. It's got human teeth here. And it's got this teeth here. But the thing is, I thought the trimmings don't take over what they eat. It's also got 8 legs. That's the trimming I'd keep. That badass looking thing. Trichutatum
This is
Carnis.
my audio
Mimic
report to discuss
expert.
progress,
Dr. Farron
albeit
Bronze.
a little bit late by a few months.
1992,
Anyways,
September
It's
20th.
been a bit slow, but there have been some fascinating findings.
Really?
I guess I'll start with the juveniles. Feisty fellas,
Wait, what do you mean juveniles? I thought you only had one.
already chock full of hunting instinct. Their hunting patterns are similar to other ambush predators. They will wait and then catch their
Oh!
prey with the element of surprise.
On it.
They prefer to hunt prey smaller than themselves, stuff they can take down easily. But once they are older, they start getting a little cockier.
Yeah, I figured.
But they have the killing technique to back it up.
Yeah.
They usually aim for the throat or neck to deliver a kill as fast as possible. But once they metamorphosize into their adult form, it's harder to determine their patterns.
I figured. Oh, so you cut it out when it was metamorphosizing. To
The
study
juveniles we do manage to get into their adult form don't last very long. They simply hide away, rejecting all food we provide.
it. Makes sense.
As it is well known, adults only eat human flesh.
Yeah, why though?
The adults we have all die to starvation.
Figured.
The best candidates for research are the ones we capture out in the wild. They last longer, most likely due to them already having food and nutrients in their systems.
Makes sense.
It's not something I dwell on too often. I
Except
am
what you
thankful
looking
for
at?
the ones they bring in for me. We got several adults, even a
Wow.
few humanoid ones.
Oh shit! Ah!
We're able to understand a bit of how they work before they eventually...
Oh my god! Okay, I really like this because we hadn't really seen a full humanoid one. You can still see, like in the eyes, like right there, like the old the red skin underneath it. Well, like you can see how the teeth are still like jagged some places, like here. Or like how there's no teeth there. So, That's fucking horrifying. Woo!
We're able to understand a bit of how they work before they eventually
Die.
go away.
Hey, I'm not too sad.
The hunting tactics of the adult forms change drastically from their previous form.
Yeah.
Hunting now takes much longer as they observe and watch their prey. They are very cautious, waiting
Again.
for the best opportunity. They take advantage of anything they can to get an upper hand. Their most popular tactic nowadays is climbing inside of furniture. Freshly
Which is crazy.
metamorphosed adults are roughly 160 centimeters in height, but can fold themselves tightly into small spaces. One was even found inside one of those old-fashioned mannequins. And
I want to see
older
that.
adults still fit exceptionally well in tight places. It's funny. We didn't even know they could do this until the late 70s. They
Wow.
weren't even called mimics then. They
Yeah.
were called butchers.
Makes sense.
They changed it because its name better matched the description of characters in some kids' board game. Anyways,
Okay.
the hunting tactics beyond this are confusing to say the least.
Makes sense.
All depictions of their patterns have been wrong in one way or another. Ever since that public announcement in '86, they keep changing it.
Oh.
It is almost completely random.
So they're
Each
adapting.
case in the wild is different, and it's hard to determine why in captivity. Plus, human testing is a no-go,
Yeah,
even
no.
though I volunteered myself.
I'm sorry, fucking what? Why would you volunteer yourself? You fucking madman.
I feel so close to figuring it out. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. The next stages are even harder to... Wait, how long do these tapes have to be?
He was about to talk about the fucking elven mimic and shit. Fuck. Ah, Bobbit one.
Look, this one would have fallen through our first sift. There are plenty of other fun things you can find as well.
I'm sorry, was that a human tooth?
There are plenty.
That is not an animal tooth, is it? Is it a mimic tooth?
Of other fun things you can find as well.
Oh no. My sieve isn't working.
Looks like there's a hole in your mesh. Make sure your mesh isn't damaged, or else something might slip through.
Okay, what's this? Okay, so there's symbolism. I'm assuming with the mesh. Footage of the incident with the V1 involving the cleanup team in test chamber 1. Uh-oh. I hate ads. Sorry about that. V1, okay. Wait, no, V1... V1's not mimics. Is it the orb? I'm trying to remember. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, it's the orb.
Personnel through 21.
And you know, think of the Plantia from Lord of the Rings. The Palatia, Plantia. A little fucking orb.
Help! 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 Help!
What happened?
My leg's caught. It's bad. It's bad. I'm bleeding.
What do I do?
I can't reach.
What do I do?
Help me down, please. Please.
We need medical assistance in test chamber 1.
Did they cut his
God.
legs
Stay
off?
calm. Help is on the way.
Oh,
Just try to stay
damn
stable.
it. Oh, God.
You better keep him alive.
All right, we're here. We're going to help you. Lower the ladder
What?
slowly. This is going to hurt. Okay, hold still. Ready? Now.
Oh,
What's
wow.
happening?
Oh, the orb's getting excited. It's getting excited.
Get him out of here now. Get him out.
Oh, shit. Are those eyes? Hold on. Are those eyes I see pop up? Yeah, right there. See? It looks like eyes. There's one eye. There's 2 eyes and it looks like a mouth here. What the hell happened to him? What happened to his legs? As soon as whatever happened, the orb became aware of him. As soon as they tried moving, and which I assume made it worse, which got him closer to death, it got the orb acting even happier. What the hell happened? Darian Queeloy. Oh, is that it? Oh, that is it. Okay, thanks for watching and God bless. Well, you're welcome. More to come, yep. Alright, Let me go back and see if I can listen to see what the hell happened to him. Cause he just started screaming. I thought the orb did something to him, but no. Okay, so it sounded like he fell. It sounded I had a ladder, and his leg is caught. I thought he said his leg was cut. So his leg must have been crushed, which immediately activated the orb. Which, if you remember from the dead cow, that as soon as something is dead, it goes straight for it.
What do I do?
I can't reach.
What do I do?
Help me down, please. Please.
We need medical assistance in test chamber 1.
Oh, God.
Stay calm. Help is on the way. Just try.
Lower the ladder slowly.
Yeah, lower.
This is going to hurt.
Oh my god, I just figured it out. He fell, but the ladder is like, he's still in the air. Because they just said lower the ladder. So he's like stuck in midair with his leg crushed.
Okay, hold still. Ready? Now.
Yeah. The orb's getting bigger. Yeah, the little fire. Oh yeah.
Get him out of here now! Get him out!
And we see flashes of the orb. And then eyes. Yeah, it's a face. But my question is, what is it? Is it doing something to him? I thought, well, I guess if it's in the other room, that makes sense. I don't know. I'm gonna look through the comments and see if anyone's come up with anything real quick. I'll be back. Okay, I just went through the. I'm sorry, I just hit the mic again. I just went through the description a little bit. Don't go too far down. But I completely forgot that somebody also mentioned how the big meat snake that was in the mine probably split into a bunch of different meat snakes. Which is why it disappeared, because they all just split and went their separate ways. Just like this meat snake did. I was right, it's an elder trimming, which was cool as shit. And I was wondering about the mesh thing. Like the mesh symbolism. And like if you realize the mimics, I hate ads, but look, it's like a chain fence mesh. And like they've even got some humanoid mimics. See, chain. This is what's separating them from the mimics. A chain fucking fence mesh. And if you remember in the mesh bit, sorry I keep bopping, it mentioned how you want to make sure there's no holes in your mesh. And to layer up on the mesh so you can get different things through them. What's interesting is the guy said himself that he'd be willing to use himself as an experiment. Like right here, yeah, how it's like, look at all this different stuff, but oh. And looking back on this one, did it get past this? Because it looks like that, like some of the bits are going underneath and through, they're not going on the glass. So is that what happened? He got grabbed? I don't know. Somebody can let me know though. I'm really interested. Once again, I will leave Darian Queeloy's YouTube channel in the description. Obviously subscribe, like, you know, so it gets out there to more people. But if you enjoyed my little commentary, I hope you did. I'm really, like I said, since I didn't post a video last week, I get to this week. Probably both gonna be reactions. But out of the way, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Maybe, if you're so inclined, share it with a friend, family, or a random stranger on the street. But I always say what I always say. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe. Yes, I'm reiterating myself. But I hope that anyone that clicks on this video, I see a future one or a previous one. Bye bye!